So we've been tasked with investigating a counterfeiting plot. Hello, Mutt. How hungry am I? Nourishment 84. I'm not hungry. We need to check the forges and sass out here and see who's helping counterfeit the coins. Which... Speak with Ulrich. I mean, the speculation is that Ulrich's lord opposes Radzig. But if he's here to investigate the Hungarians, I'm going to say he's on my side. So let's have him help.
So, what did Master Pfeiffer have to say?
I consulted him and we definitely have a starting point.
Tell me more.
Hungry. I'd like a bite to eat.
Master Pfeiffer found out they need copper sheets for the core of the coins and quicksilver for the the other part?
I see. They have such materials at the monastery.
Exactly. That's why I'm interested in the local forges.
Yes, that is good. Yesterday, I heard people from the craftsman's yard by the monastery complaining. They said they could not sleep at night because the blacksmith works all the time till dawn.
I see. That's certainly worth asking about. Have you heard anything else?
You said they use quicksilver. There is a painter lodging here who is painting the church in Ujits. I heard him complain also. He said that he went to the monastery for quicksilver and it was all gone.
Well, that's something to follow up as well. Thanks.
Oh, so there's a fresco painter and the blacksmith. We're doing some town stuff, so let's take off our hood. Show my beautiful face, which I think isn't beautiful. I think I need to see a doctor. Hey, my stuff got a little fucked up. Nice. Get a bit of maintenance there. Hey, a treasure map. I bought this. Ledechko. There's a cave nearby. Let's not get distracted, though. By which I mean, let's maybe get distracted later. There. Handsome for a man. I'm a little scuffed up, though. I could use a wash. You kind of look like me. This makes me uncomfortable. Ah! I think we just did it. Is that a washing trough? No. Well, we're going to be a little dirty for our adventure. Oh, wait! There we go. Yeah, I'm digging Kingdom Come. Try to play it when I have time. Also trying to get through it at a decent speed because it's such a big game. That must be Ulrich's horse. Get away from his horse. Alright, yeah, there's some dudes in the monastery.
Yeah.
Well, let's get over there. Huh. Holy shit, look at all those marigolds. There's a single sage among them. That just decimated that patch. Man, my dog can jump. Holy shit. Went right over that fence. I am overloaded. Oh, I have some perks. Specifically, there we go. Strength. We'll take pack mule. Look at that. 20 pounds more. Deal. I want to warfare. Oh, I remember. Someone said to get this one. Everything goes up by 20% when I'm outnumbered, which is any fight that is trouble. Yes. And then I have a skill in what? Oh, reading. Apparently stealth is its own skill tree. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's just the man being choked to death. Ordinary mug. When you're wanted, people will be less likely to recognize you. Neat. Lowers the noise of armor. Neat. Your attacks from behind will be 1/3 stronger. Dog person. Dogs in people's yards or by their houses won't bark at you unless you step on them. That's pretty fair. Reading. What do we have here? A SWAT. It doesn't matter to you where you read. You get a learning bonus anywhere you read. If you're sitting comfortably, you get a double reading bonus. Being well learned, you make a better impression on people. And get +1 to speech when talking guards, which we don't do. First time you look at a fresco, charisma increases by 2, but see, it's only temporarily. $5 hours for a woman's lot. That's long. And then there's the Johanka quest too, I guess. The whole map is revealed to me. Level 14. Speech bonus for guards increases. Do you really talk to guards that much? Let's take this one. You get a learning bonus anywhere you read. I mean, I think it's worth it just for the dog. Get over that bush. That was a weird cow noise. He was very confused I jumped over that fence. He did what? Alright, where's the smith? The hell is that? My bow? Yes. By the way, how did my fucking neck do that?
There's people walking here.
Hey. Have some fucking courtesy, sir. Blacksmith? No. Well, this is like the smith's little compound here, isn't it? No, this is the mason's area. That's a barn. Hey, Justin. Actually, not sure where the smith is.
Yeah.
All right, fine. I'll fucking back up. Jesus. Got really jammed up in that tree there, apparently. Are you the smith? He works through the night. Maybe I'm supposed to ambush him. Well, not ambush, but you know. Word ambush him at night. Hello. Zamola. That's an odd name. Well, he works through the night, so we'll just wait until night and then we'll catch him. Stand perfectly still for 14 hours, and our perk doesn't drain our nourishment. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not a thief, not a thief. Alright, just listen for hammering. Find him to assess how works with copper. Talk to the master fresco painter. Is right outside the town. Really? That particular smith? We can kind of see the lights of the town. That's neat. Huh. I guess they only really need the masons on site. They can move the metal in, right? Hello, criminals? I'm not getting a works through the night vibe here, dog. Just charcoal. Just charcoal. Yeah, I don't think this guy works through the night. So today was a wash. Let's just wait until sunup. And then we'll question him when he comes in. Oh, fucking sleep and save. What luck. Yeah, I was sleeping in your fucking bed. What are you gonna do about it?
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
No problem, homie. Apparently we're gonna talk trade. Very mediocre weaponsmith. Farming horseshoes? What about these, though? Accelerate the horse's trot and canter. I don't know if that's max speed, though. A robber's sword. Why are you selling this? A spiked club. Now that is a nice, cheap substitute for a mace. Yeah. Travel horseshoes. Suited to long journeys as well as quick flights from ambushes in the woods. Yeah, well. Not blown away by your stock. Are you working with the
I'm
baddies?
honored that you should come to me.
Are you honored enough to talk to me about this?
Do you work any copper here, Master Blacksmith?
Why'd you ask?
I'd want to commission you to make something.
Then you best go elsewhere. I never use copper.
Aha.
About that
Back to
copper.
that copper, Master Blacksmith.
What? I thought I told you I don't work with copper.
Aha. What can you tell me about the Sasau blacksmiths?
Well, there's Mikesh. He's honest enough, and a fair-handed everyday things. And then there's Master Otter. He used to have talent, but now he's too old, and too proud to admit it.
It's gotta be him.
Farewell.
Oh, I can fix all that with myself. I use the blacksmith kit on my bow. I'm skeptical. I don't have any armorer's kits on me. Alright, our copper investigation stopped abruptly. We have to find the fresco painter. I would imagine he's inside the church, but maybe not. He hopefully is just lodging at the inn.
Yeah.
Good day, Henry.
His icon is smaller. Townsman? Townsman? Fresco Master.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Good. You can answer some questions for
I
me.
hear you've had some problems with the supply of quicksilver.
Problems? I should say so. For the third time this month, they've told me they've none. There's no quicksilver to be had, they said.
And who exactly are you talking about? Who's holding back the goods on you?
The monastery overseer, or his assistant, more like.
So what did the overseer have to say to you?
Nothing. Apparently he doesn't deal in such trifles. Leaves it all to his assistant, the pompous git.
So apparently the overseer is our next tidbit. So far I don't seem bad. There's still plenty of time. The night is still young. What do you need quicksilver to paint for?
What do you need quicksilver for?
I don't. They do. To mix up the red pigment for me. I'm painting the church in Ujits. Can you imagine how stupid those biblical scenes look without red?
Not really.
Then be glad you can. My eyes hurt just to imagine it.
Surely such valuable material can't just vanish. Where can it be?
I wish I knew. Every time I ask for the red paint, there's a different reason why they haven't got the quicksilver to mix it. Once they said the goods never arrived, and another time that the wagon carrying it was ambushed. Then it went astray somewhere.
And you think they're lying?
Jesus, what do I know? But it seems pretty strange to me. 3 times in a row the same thing goes missing. There's bad luck and then there's something else.
Alright.
That's all I need to know for now.
Ah. But wouldn't you care to buy something before you go? Or play a game? I really need some money. I've been waiting here a while and my stay's getting expensive.
I don't gamble, but I'll
Why
trade.
not? Show me what you have to offer.
I'll be with you.
Ooh, man. Hello, Tavern Life. Drinking level 5. We don't drink. Well, technically we do because we have that archery perk. I just don't drink very much. I don't drink enough. And you know what? Give you a little
We do
top up
something
here
about
since
price.
things aren't going your way. Here you go.
Here. And something for your trouble.
Thanks 1,000 times. Ale?
Just right in the fucking cup, huh? Oh no, we just started, Nobby. Alright. I mean, it looks to be this blacksmith. I mean, do I have to break into his fucking house and look for evidence? That's not very Christian. Neither is using monastery materials to counterfeit coins, though.
Yeah.
Oh! I just don't drink. I don't really picture my version of Henry to be a drunk.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll drink if I remember, because we took the archery perk, but usually I'm stone sober. Yeah, that's only twice we got knocked off the horse. Brother Porter, are you the overseer's assistant? No.
God be with you.
Hey, Stone Masons, do you want to talk about the blacksmith?
You've got no business here.
Well, fuck you. Yeah, it hurts archery if we're sober, so I gotta remember to drink some moonshine when we find bandits.
Mind out, something will fall.
Alright, well, they're all cunts. That's good. Continue the investigation in the overseer's office. Apparently, I just stroll right in. Let's actually look at the perk. It's been so long since I bought it. Archery, or is it drinking? I guess it'd be drinking. Drinking habit. Under the influence of alcohol, your hand will shake less and your bow skill is higher by +2. But when I'm sober, my hand shakes. So my archery doesn't get worse, I guess. But I do have more raw archery talent if I'm drunk. This seems to be the overseer's office. Overseer's hand? You're not the one I'm interested in. All you need to keep a tighter ship, mister. What is this fucking wacky tobacco bench? Look at this. Why is there a key? Oh, wait, I remember now. I think in the olden times, the books would be chained up so you couldn't take them.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
Hey, let's talk about how I'm onto your fucking scheme.
Do you have any quicksilver in stock?
Who's asking?
I'm here on behalf of the master fresco painter. He said you sent him away empty-handed 3 times already.
Then I don't have any.
That sounds almost as if you don't want to sell it to me.
It's not that I don't want to. It's that I can't.
13 plus C. I don't want to be mean, but it's always my highest stat because of the plate mill. Let's go charisma. If you're stealing, brother, you're in some deep trouble.
I see. You can't because you don't have any. And you don't have any because you're selling it out the back door, eh?
Suppose I was. I don't see what business it is of yours.
What if I told you I'm the emissary of the Royal Hetman Radzig Kobala, and you've got yourself mixed up with a counterfeiting gang?
Counterfeiters? Meaning what?
Somewhere around here is a counterfeiter's workshop. They need the quicksilver to make fake groschen.
Jesus. But I didn't know anything about any counterfeiting.
For your sake, I hope that's true. Now tell me what's been going on.
I swear, I wouldn't normally do anything like that.
Get to the point.
They came for me at noon, directly to the office. The overseer was somewhere on his rounds. Some night, it was, without a crest, armed. He called himself Sir Jezek, and he had a lackey with him called Rapota, a scruffy fellow with a yellow cape. Always whistling he was. They told me they wanted all the quicksilver we order for the monastery. Of course, I told him that wouldn't be possible.
And then what? Did they threaten you?
Not at first. They tried to bribe me, and when I refused, they started threatening.
Hey, Ray. How did they threaten you? You work for the fucking church.
What did they threaten you with?
They said they know people in the monastery, that they'd have me thrown out and beaten for stealing.
And you had been stealing? I mean, before then?
You know how it is. I work my fingers to the bone and they pay me a pittance.
So they knew about you?
Yes, they knew my name, everything.
All right, well, this guy's just a thief to begin with. How did you
hand it over to them?
I take it up the hill behind the monastery here. There's a big tree there with a small chapel underneath. Sometimes Rapota is there waiting for me. If not, I leave it there.
Okay, we'll just go jump this dude. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
May the Lord watch over you.
I mean, worst case scenario, it's going to be 2 dudes. I got my dog. I need to brew some Savior Schnapps later. I think we're a little low on Belladonna to do it right now. There you are. The Italian style is Arabian. Keep trying to call it an Italian stallion. All right. That's not too hard. Just get out of the monastery and we're on our way. Whoo!
Yeah.
Yeah, that's normally what I do. I buy Belladonna whenever I see it in an herbalist shop. But I can't remember if we brewed up all our Savior Schnapps last time. A wayfarer. God bless on this beautiful day. All right, where am I going here? Tree on a hill. This looks like it's about right. There's a small chapel. Johann Martins, Joffrey Hayes. Nope, this is wrong. Well, hang on. Just in case there's trouble afoot. This is our last Savior Schnapp, so I do need to brew some tonight. Let's go. Well. If they want to fight, let's get an arrow equipped. I forgot to buy arrows. We never found out who sells arrows. Ooh. Oh, I meant to pick these flowers, but hello.
Boy. That's my boy.
I don't think I have any food for you right now, fella. No, it's our very last dried meat. There you go. And I don't want to talk to my dog. I want to... Whoops! My bad. I meant to pick this flower. Save some dried meat for your master. Alright, this guy's gonna get shot in the fucking throat if he gives me any guff. Yeah, you just get ready to sick him.
Why are you just sitting around?
Why not? Admiring the view. People just do not appreciate a lovely view these days.
Does the name Rapota ring any bells for you?
Rapota, you say? Rapota. No, I can't hear any bells ringing at all.
This time we are going to go this.
Admiring the view, my arse. If you ever want to see another view again, I suggest you answer my question.
Ha! I've been more impressively threatened by my sister's baby.
Fuck you. Admiring the view, my arse. If you ever want to see another view again, I suggest you answer my question.
Ha! I've been more impressively threatened by my sister's baby.
Fuck you. He doesn't want to start a fight. My charisma is lower. It's weird because maybe I just have to beat him by a bunch. Man, I should take charisma way more because they always contest my intimidation with their armor.
Look, you little jester. I'm investigating a crime against the king on the direct orders of Sir Radzik. Are you really going to keep pretending you don't know anything?
Hang on! What's all this about a crime against the king? I'm just keeping an eye on things. When a wagon comes in, I make sure nobody robs it. I get a commission for that, that's it.
See? That didn't hurt a bit. Bit of friendly advice. You're wasting your time here. Rapper's scarpered and won't be coming back this way anytime soon. You might as well pack up and go home.
What? That bastard owes me a dozen groschen. Damn it! Now what? Ah, well, no use hanging around here anyway. In any case, thanks for the information. I could have been stuck here for weeks.
Just lied to that guy's face. Thanks for the help. Easy.
Sure ain't easy. Fuck.
You better not fight me. I'm gonna be very upset. Get the hell out of here, both of you. Lucky I don't run you through. Well, club you through. I got a mace on. By the way, I'm taking your bandage shit. Well, I'm gonna try to take your bandage shit. It was sweet spot was around here. That is one sweet spot. There we go. Rob! Rob! They're bandits! God damn it. Sleeping on the job, huh? Holy fuck. What is it with the noisy car convention tonight? Fucking people revving their goddamn car engines. Just trying to play Kingdom Come. These car engines are ruining the immersion. 15th century Bohemia. Or is it 13th century?
There's the good doggy. That's my boy.
Ooh, a new level of hat with a perk. Look at that. Alright, let's find you some meat before you go rogue on me. We got a new perk. Faithful Companion. I get a +1, a +10 obedience bonus immediately every time he runs off and comes back. Sniffer. Your dog can sniff out a foe at a much greater distance, so you can more easily avoid ambushes on your travels. Whoop. Just trying to pick some marigold here, dude. You're in the way. Alright, so we've interrupted their drop for the Quicksilver, but we still don't know who the hell's working the copper. He's here in the town. I forgot about that. Tell him what I found so far. There's my burger buff. Where's old Fafar? Why would he be lodging here? Oh, the scribe's house. Oh, I'm not a thief. We're not picking that. Alright, so we need to find a hunt master to get some arrows, and I suppose we should grab some moonshine. Where the hell's Fafar? You're the bailiff. Can you make me better at reading? God bless. Let's talk trade. Oh, look at this. Just books. Just little books. Practice my reading. I'll do just that. Primer 3. A skill book on how to read. Okay. Sure, we'll just read all of them. I pay $1,000. You know what? The price I pay to be rich and educated. You there, sir.
Good health to you.
Good health to you. God bless. What is happening
Is there
around
anything
here?
interesting going on here?
It's so peaceful, it worries me.
Oh,
Take care now.
take care. Where the fuck's Fafar? Looks like he's on the other side of this goddamn door, but I'm not allowed in. Hello? Well, I hope he's not in here. I can sleep and save in the jail if I'm desperate. Uh-huh. Well, maybe he'll come out later. Bailiff. He's picked a weird time to come out. Put some clothes on, dude. Goddamn.
God bless you. What troubles you?
Counterfeiter stuff.
You look different, Master.
So as to fit in. I don't want it known that I'm in town.
Oh.
Why?
I don't want to alarm our prey. Gossip spreads quickly, and if those scoundrels learn we're onto them, they'll flee.
That does make sense.
So what have you found out so far?
I found out where they get their quicksilver from. You were right, it was the monastery.
It was the only logical explanation.
It changed hands on the hill behind the monastery.
Have you been there to have a look around?
I have, but I didn't find anything interesting.
And have you found out who's behind it?
Someone called Rapita.
Not much, but it's a start. At least it's not a common name. Listen, Henry, I had another thought on the way here. Those counterfeiters have to have a punch die to make the fake coins.
Yes, of course.
That's sophisticated work. There's a man I know who works at the monastery yard, Master Engraver Jerome of Silesia.
You don't suppose that he's...
No, not that, God forbid. I know him well. He'd never do anything like that. But he runs an engraving workshop, so he might have heard something.
Very well, I'll ask him.
But ask with tact. I don't want him getting offended. And I prefer you not to mention me at all.
I'll try to think of something.
Ooh. That might be a little tricky to do it tactfully.
Take care.
Take care, God bless. Check out the engraving workshop. Looking for booze. You're dressed a little odd for a Sasso guard. That'd be at the tavern, I guess, wouldn't it? And we gotta get some meat. Do you have any meat? No. I have to find the butcher, don't I? Does Sasso not have a butcher? Am I an idiot? Guess I haven't been that way. That might be the butcher.
God watch over you, good night. Especially in these dark times. Can I do something for you?
God bless. My dog's hungry. God bless. Yeah, my dog's not going to eat this. I'll take that, though. I'm overweight now. Oh, with the books. Right. Well, let's get on my sitting stump and get down to it. Excerpt from the legend of Christianus. Okay. In the Frankish lands, there lived a man whose legs were crippled. In his dreams, there appeared to him a man attired in a white robe who urged him thus, "Get up and go to the city of Prague and the cathedral of St. Vitus. There lies the body of the blessed martyr Wenceslas, and there your health shall be restored." When the man ignored this, the man in white robe appeared to him again and said, "Why have you not heeded me and gone, that you might walk again?" And he, beside his wits, did answer willingly, "I will go, sir." And leaning on his cane, he went to some merchants who were getting ready to go there, and paid them, and with their help came to the named place. And there in the church of the two saints, he threw himself on the flags before all, and with long prayers and weeping begged our Lord to have mercy on him for the sake of Saint Wenceslas. And no sooner did he stand up from prayer, than by divine grace his knees were firmed, and he gave thanks to God and to blessed Wenceslas, by whose intercession the Lord deigned to heal him. When the glory and renown of this and other such miracles of the sacred martyr spread far and wide, there were those who were tempted to take the remains of the sacred body to keep for themselves or give to their loved ones. There were those who acted by goodwill, that the name of the martyr be spoken of in all the provinces. But when those of ill will or out of covetousness tried to do so, they soon succumbed to vengeance. At that time, the saint's own sister, Pribislava, as far as the human eyes can judge, living beneath a sacred veil, did get embroiled in such things, her accomplice in the matter being the priest of St. Stephen's Church. But by the church there was a pilgrim, who they took to be saintly, and whose bad advice they heeded to do the deed. To make a short tale of it, taking him with them, on the appointed night they made him a party to their fortunate deed. Disinterring the sacred body, they began their desecration. For the priest's son did disrespectfully handle the jaw of the saintly remains, and pulled it out. This they wrapped in a cloth, and covered the rest of the body again with earth. From the relic they took, they kept what share they wanted, and distributed the rest among their friends. But soon the wrath of God descended upon them all. However, since, as is known, this happened recently and is abundantly familiar, I regard it as superfluous to put it in this account. I only write down that sudden and unexpected death surprised them and they departed from this world. Flea and ward remedy. Scabies engrosses the skin of all manner, the same as insects and all low. Crawling creatures have been the bane of mankind since time immemorial. For he who wishes to... Do you fucking mind, townspeople? God damn it, I'm trying to read. Just fucking keep jibber-jabbering. Find another place to read. This is nice and quiet, right? You're not going to fucking howl up a storm on me? Christ, you know what? There's my throne. Get a little peace and quiet. For he who wishes to protect his body, he must sleep less amongst cattle, at least once a fortnight, wash himself in water or visit a bath, and expose his clothes to the sun. For water and sun drive away all ailments of the skin, while sickness does flourish where there is filth and stench of the human body. Keep distance from vagrants and beggars, for it is they who are the greatest bearers of illness, and they can easily infect you. Legend of Melusine. Knight Raymond was a good friend of the Count of Poitiers. Once they went together to hunt wild pigs, but the Count... I swear to Christ, dog. The Count was attacked by a raging boar and knocked from his horse. Brave Raymond rushed to save his friend and tried to kill the enraged beast, but his blow glanced off its back, and instead of taking down the creature, he killed his friend with one blow. Aghast at his deed, Raymond fled deep into the forest, where he grieved over the death of his friend, little knowing that he had acted according to an ancient prophecy and through an evil heart. Thirsty, he knelt down by a pool in the woods to take a drink and rest a while, whereupon he saw a most beautiful maiden sitting by the pool. She came to him at once and asked what a knight was seeking so deep in the woods, and why he was so sad. Disarmed by her beauty, Raymond fell in love with the girl, and told her the whole story of his misfortune. Then right away he asked her for her hand in marriage, and the maiden, who was called Melusine, accepted his offer, but she warned him that her husband must never enter her chamber on a Saturday, and must leave her alone all day. From the moment that the knight returned from the forest with his bride, he met with only good fortune. He defeated all the old rivals of his family, put to rights all wrongs against them, and got back many castles and estates that others had stolen from his glorious family, thereby exalting his own good name and that of his line. Raymond served his liege so bravely that his lord asked him what he would like to have for his services, whereupon the knight replied that he wished to have in freehold as much land as would fit within the skin of one stag. His liege lord laughed and gladly agreed, little knowing that Melusine had advised him to cut the skin of a stag into thin ribbons and weave a long rope from them. This she then made even longer by a magic spell, so that it would hold an even greater tract of land. Melusine made a spring rise up in the middle of this land to water the earth and ensure a good harvest every year. By other spells, Melusine erected the great castle Lusignan, where she and Raymond made their home. The Maiden's War. Upon the death of Princess Libis, the maidens who had enjoyed her accompaniment found that they were no longer held in the great esteem they had once enjoyed. They recalled how their princess had ruled over the male part of their tribe, and when the menfolk said unto them, "Hark! You have ruled over us, we have bowed before you, and now you seem as sheep that have gone astray," their anger rose greatly. And the anger of the women and maidens having caught fire, the females of the tribe took up spears and swords, and waged war against the men under the command of Lasta, Libis's attendant and of highest standing. On her command they built the castle at Devon, and then dispersed throughout the land to call into service all women to wage war against their husbands and brothers. Yet hardly a soul took them seriously, and it was with great mirth that the men did observe these girls taking up arms and learning to saddle horses. However, Premzel, the wise ruler that he was, did not find merriment in these actions, and warned his men to broker a peace. His warnings were not heeded, however, and they set out to Devon in great merriment. But alas, the women did not flee. With Lasta in the lead, they charged out of the gate, chainmail on their bodies, helmets on their heads, and spears aimed to kill. "If we allow ourselves to be vanquished," called out Lasta, "it will be then that the men shall laugh at us. We shall become their servants and slaves, for it's better to die than to give up. Strike at the men, at each and every one, be he brother or father." And the Furies then did set upon them, until 300 men lay dead in their own blood, and the rest had fled. When news of this victory had spread throughout the land, other women did not falter, and came straight to Devon. And hence the men were greatly aggravated at home, for they were alone. and they were aggrieved on the battlefield as well, for the women gave them no quarter, sparing neither brother nor father. What a wacky country. On St. Wenceslas. That's the guy that got his jaw ripped off. In Bohemia, there was a prince of the name Bratislaus, and his wife was Drahormia. Unto them was born a son, and they gave unto him the name of Wenceslas. After his father's untimely death, he was to sit upon the throne. But having yet been grown of age, his mother ruled the land in his stead, and it was his grandmother Ludmilla who cared for his upbringing. His brother was Boleslas, and they grew up together, though they had little in common. Through God's mercy, Wenceslas learned to read and write. Being learned of books and firm of faith, he could wield a sword as well. But above all, it was peace and his country that he did love. He performed many kind acts unto the poor, clothing the naked and feeding the hungry, protecting the servants of God and having many churches erected. He was a paragon for his people, and a ruler that was kind above others. For with his enemies he always did negotiate with good intentions, and they too did kneel before his piety. With his whole heart he exalted God, and the good deeds he performed were innumerable. Thus it was to the surprise of none that the devil planted the seed of hatred in many corrupted men's hearts, and set them against Wenceslas. He urged them, like so many Judases, to revolt against their lord. And then they did whisper to Boleslas that his brother wished to take his life. Boleslas, believing these words, devised a plan out of fear and resentment to take his brother Wenceslas's throne as well as his life. He knew that whenever a new church was consecrated, Wenceslas would go to that place to pray. And he did thusly when on Sunday, on the feast of Saints Comas and Damian, he entered Boleslas's castle, and having attended Mass, he prepared to depart for Prague. His brother, detaining him, invited him to the table to drink, but Wenceslas declined. Early in the morning, Wenceslas rose and hurried to morning Mass. When in front of the church gate he met his brother, he said unto him, Brother, last evening you served us well. Boleslas, then guided by the devil, responded thusly, And now I shall serve you even better. And as those words left his mouth, he struck Wenceslas a blow to the head with his sword. And Boleslas's dog set upon him as well, and together with their master, they killed Wenceslas, and left his broken body in front of the church. Boleslas then sat upon his brother's throne. Today, Wenceslas has already been sainted, and established to be the patron saint of the lands of Bohemia. Well call unto him in times of darkness, and to him we pray, Saint Wenceslas, patron saint of our country, pray for us. We'll read one more book. Specifically one that levels up our reading, if I can. Baba Black Sheep, Have You Any Wool? You'll find out in our latest publication, a primer for the 15th century, coming soon to a scriptorium near you. I'm too stupid. We'll read this book on Rattay, which leveled me up. Nigh 500 years have passed since the appearance of a walled settlement, which later grew into a castle guarding the borders of the land of the Zilkins and its main trade route. And even later it bloomed into a town, which, however, 150 years ago burned to the ground and was built anew in an even more beautiful form, with strong walls that not even Kutnahora or Prague need be ashamed of. The fortified town of Rattay fell under the possession of the king, and was granted as a fiefdom. And during the reign of John of Luxembourg, it fell under the rule of Lord Henry of Lippe, who then had built a lower castle that they called Perkstein. Today, Rattay is under the administration of Hanish, until young Lord Capon of Lippe reaches adulthood, and unto him shall be granted the whole town and its surrounding estates as a fiefdom. In Rattay, all manners of tradesmen flourish, butchers, smiths, tailors, weavers, and armorers, and great markets are held there every month. Rattay is an administrative center and thus can afford to employ its own executioner and support a strong municipal garrison. Its large stone church is consecrated to St. Matthew. Did that get me level 10? I doubt it. Nope, it did. Bitchin'. It'll be nighttime, but we can go to the inn, perhaps. Level 11 reading. Look at us. That guy's been on the shitter for a long time. Shut up, you're making it go back in. All right. My legs are asleep. Hello. Huh. Local guard. We got to get across the river to the tavern. And in the morning, we'll go visit the engraver. I got turned around, didn't I? This isn't the bridge. No, this is the bridge. No, it's a bridge. It's not the bridge I want. Looks like maybe the bathhouse.
Yeah. God save you, Henry.
Do you guys do anything? Because I get the impression you're not looking very hard for a job. Okay. Villager. Innkeeper? There you are.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
I need a place to sleep.
Is there somewhere I could sleep here?
I suppose I could find something. For how long?
Just tonight. Just for the one night.
Just the one night?
No problem. But you pay in advance.
Of course.
Here you are.
You'll like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is.
I'll believe it.
Farewell.
Hit the old hay. Yeah, it looks like the stream cut out for a few minutes there. I'm hoping the engraver's going to be there. I don't want to fucking stand around till 10 a.m. again. Let's put all these books in my magical... How did I get a level in drinking? Do I have some sort of Fight Club disease? There's another me? Maybe just sobering up gave me experience. Where's my magical chest? There it is. Why do I have Capone's hunting bow? There we go. I have a lot of shit on me. All these books weigh 1 pound. I have a lot of also, well, you know what? We don't need all these. That Taylor's kid has seen better days. Oh, no. All my clothes got magically sucked in. Whoops. A single torch. I'll buy new arrows. I'll take out the mace. I should probably stop wearing Bianca's ring if I'm going to consider courting Teresa. I have 7 fine wine. No, wait, it's this. 2 moonshines, hair of the dog. Remedy for Mirhode, we can just leave it there. Poison, I've never been able to sneak up on anyone to use that properly. Take the armor's kits. I have 30 belladonna, so we can make some potions. Where's my fucking nettle? I think I left it on my horse. Apparently, you physically can put your ration somewhere, so don't forget that. Kunish's keys. Let's just take that to be safe. Lockpicks I've stolen from bandits. There's my nettle. I want to take the 20 sage because I think that's what makes me smell beautiful. I will take 2 blacksmith's kits. Take this. Take the tailor's kit. I will take these maps. I think we've already done 4. but we'll grab both. I can poison my weapon, but usually the fight's over very quickly. Oh, right, my clothes. Just walking around in my basketball shorts like it's fucking laundry day. There we go. Assuming that poison works even when they block, maybe. You know, probably put my foot in my mouth, but I wish there was a little more fighting. Because I'm not good at the big fights, but we really quickly dealt with all those bandit side quests. So yeah, go to the monastery, make some savior schnapps, but also speak with the engraver. Where is it? There it is.
Yeah.
Let's cut through here. Huh! I said, huh! Come on! There you go. But if I was an engraver, where would I be? Outside the monastery walls. Well, let's make that savior schnapps like I said we would. Hopefully that guy doesn't make a fucking ruckus while I'm making potions. I'm trying to sleep. What
the?
Hello, how are you? Oh.
God be with you.
Just wants to train. Alright, savior schnapps. Where are you? There we go. Boil the nettle, grind up the belladonna. What is it? Wine or spirits? Wine. This is going to be a little bit of a time sink. I'm not going to make 15 savior schnapps, but I'll make a few. Although maybe I will. Maybe I just fucking no-life this and make 15 savior schnapps. I want to grind up the belladonna first. There you go. See, all right? One nettle. Grind the belladonna. Yeah, it's just like antidote. A lot of things you boil for 2 turns. Okay. In you go. That fucking guy that can't sleep. Okay, definitely overboiled that, I think. There you go.
Quiet.
I don't think that guy likes my dog. This might be a little dicey. Definitely not a flawless brew. Well, there you go.
Quiet.
I mean, probably make 5. If you gotta go to the bathroom, now's the perfect time, because I'm gonna do a little bit of alchemy here. Grind it up in advance. There we go. Get this nice and toasty. Yep. The freshest Savior schnapps I've ever made.
I can't sleep again.
That guy's obsessed with sleeping. At 10 in the morning. Grab the nettle. You know what? It's a fun mini game, but getting a little bored and do it in one sitting, so this will be our last Savior Schnapps. If I wasn't streaming, I'd probably just sit here for an hour making potions. I hope this is Belladonna. I hope I wasn't getting absent-minded and toss some nettle in there. 3 Savior Schnapps should be enough to get us through the next batch of trouble, though.
I can't sleep again. Help me.
All right. Just spend all that cash on training? Well, I'm not high enough, I think. Because you only get like 1 level out of the training. But I can just keep paying him? This one might be a little close. This one got a little sloppy. Oh, there's an alchemy perk for us. Great time to stop. Mainly because my dog won't shut up. Alchemy. I'm level 5. I just hit level 5 alchemy, so that works out. Venomous blade. Huh. I'm just level 5 alchemy? I think we had a few game overs earlier and I had to keep redoing my alchemy. Witcher. Potions fill me up less. I don't care about that. Brewing a potion, I can make an extra mistake. Poison applied to the blade of a weapon will remain on the blade longer. Well, I mean, yeah, if you're right, Justin, we can just keep paying him. Let's... Venomous blade, I guess. I mean, I don't know what else I really want. Trial and error, I'm pretty good at making potions. Let's go Venomous blade. Might have to use like a poisoned sword when we're in super trouble, like you suggested.
Would you teach me?
Certainly.
I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
All right, but it... Now.
So you speculate I can just pay him again at the level 5.
Would you teach me?
Certainly.
Ah, you lied to me.
I'd like to hone my skills.
First, you have to have some skills to hone.
Oh, it's no need to be a dick, dude.
Well, I'll think it over.
I'd like to get better. Nope, you shit. Rude. The Alchemist's Dream. Read that. And, I could buy some more, Belladonna, but I actually... You know what? We will. If I want to go auto brew crazy later on. Okay. I don't... They might have fixed it, just because I know you played on console. They might have patched that after a while. Let's read that alchemy book. I have that weird perk where I read books passively, but there's nothing wrong with doing a bit of reading. Peace and quiet at home, enough quicksilver and a surfeit of lead. Now time to make gold. That's a short one, too. Oh, I think I have the double reading bonus. That's handy. Blow through a book in 3 hours? I improved alchemy, but I don't think that was a level. My alchemy's 6, almost 7. You know what? Let's make one more potion. One more potion maybe gets us to 7. Da-da-da-dum. There we go.
I won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep.
There you go. Get this all pre-ground. All right. Keep this nice and hot. Another one. Come on. Okay, that's good.
Quiet.
I can't sleep with the sound of that boiling wine. Knock it off. I think that guy's sick with big babyitis. Yep, there's our level 7. Not too bad, not too bad.
Yeah.
The engraver's workshop is shared with the blacksmith. And I need to exercise a little tact here as a favor to Master Fafar. Let's get a bit of the scrub-a-dub. Oh, rainwater wash basin. Look at that. 1400s. That's fancy. This is where they're doing the engraving. Hello? Seems like this is where they come to get shit-faced. Upstairs? No, this is probably just sleeping for the craftsmen. Ah, here we go. Maybe? No, this is just more storage. I need to check my map. No, it should be in here somewhere. Why can't I get over here? Oh, there's stairs. It's for civilized people.
Good day to you.
Good day, God bless. How's the work going?
How goes the work, Master?
Getting there, getting there. You need something, my boy?
What are you doing here, anyway?
You're in an engraver's shop, my boy. We're engraving, of course.
Yeah, but engraving what? And what's it used for?
Oh, we engrave wood and stone as well as metal. Here in the monastery, it's mostly about decoration.
You've got quite a large workshop, Master. You don't do all the work alone, surely?
I'm usually here with my apprentice, Florian. Of course, by simple observation, you'll note that this is not currently the case, and I'm here alone. Which means that either I'm a liar or something out of the ordinary has occurred.
I see. I think. So what's happened to Florian?
He shares the fate of the pharaohs for today. The fifth scourge of Egypt did smite him, the plague. Or so his message advised me.
Jesus Christ, the plague?
Do remain calm. I'm quite certain the plague from which Florian is suffering wasn't a judgment from on high. Or if it was a judgment on excessive drinking. I'm told such an ailment can be of truly biblical proportions.
What's he like, your apprentice, Florian?
I'm afraid that his exuberant youth has taken its toll. He's been acting strangely of late. I fear he has delusions of persecution.
I don't really know what you mean, at all.
Recently, for example, he told me that someone was following him. And the very next day he bought a padlock from the blacksmith and locked up his chest. As though I would ever sneak into it. In any case, why the interest? Are you looking for him?
Something like that.
May I ask why?
This guy's pretty nice. We should try to be on the level with him.
I have a message for him.
A message? Who would be interested in that wastrel? Other than his furious and deeply disappointed master, of course. About your question, you'll find him at home. No doubt feverishly dying. He sleeps in the baker's cellar.
Ah, thank you.
I guess they would just board randomly if they're just traveling craftsmen.
Does Florian have any enemies?
A man such as he certainly owes money at every turn, and the parents of local girls are undoubtedly displeased with his attempts to propagate. However, most recently it was that fury from the baths who accosted him in quite a spectacular rage.
Bathhouse wench?
A woman from the baths? What did she do?
The harpy nearly tore all Florian's hair out. I don't frequently feel sorry for my ne'er-do-well apprentice, but on that occasion I made an exception.
Do you have any idea why she did it?
She was screaming about some girl, some flighty bathmaid, Esther. I would say that Florian had felt the joys of spring and acted accordingly, although one would have thought they'd be used to that sort of thing at the bathhouse.
Huh.
Thank you.
May the Lord watch over you.
I want to follow up with this before we go confront him. Ow! It's very easy to twist your ankle in the 1400s. Let's go.
Yeah.
Come on. There we go.
Yeah.
There's the bathhouse there. There's my bridge.
Yeah.
I could use a wash too. We should wash up before we
Greetings.
interrogate her. Increase our charisma.
I'm interested.
Uh-huh.
My clothes are fucking filthy too.
But if
Fine.
I'm sure. God bless.
Yeah, I'm not wounded, so that's a quick one. Just gotta wait for my clothes to dry off. In 1 hour, that's not possible. But I'll take it. There, now I look a little more dapper.
I hear you're at odds with apprentice Florian.
At odds? I'll give you at odds. It's that sod's fault they took my Esther. Poor girl. I shudder to think what's become of her.
What exactly happened?
This man came in wanting a bath, and Esther with it. She doesn't normally offer that kind of service, but I didn't see the harm, so I sent her in to him. And suddenly I hear screams. So I run out, and I see the bastard pulling her out of the tent and shoving her into a boat.
Oh.
What did the bailiff make of it?
Don't even get me started on that. He's another fine... I won't say what. I told him everything, but he says he won't do nothing about it.
How's that then?
He wouldn't tell me to my face, of course. But people here don't think much of us. There's some as reckon my Esther deserves what she got. Poor girl.
I'm sorry they took her, but what exactly has it got to do with Florian?
They shouted at me to tell Florian that when he wises up, he'll get the girl back.
Well, we're going to have to go rescue that girl.
I assume that Florian knows this, Esther.
You know village girls. They don't get much of a choice. Every other knave has a turnip for a brain, and if they don't, they're relatives. And then some young dandy turns up who writes her little poems. What's the poor girl to do? And this is how it ends. She should have stuck with the turnip heads.
I know he's the baker, so
Sounds like you were close to Esther.
I loved her like my very own. She came to me as an orphan, like a wolf child she was. I raised her and taught her and gave her a job, and now she's gone. Who knows if she's even alive? Take care.
Took her where? I'll go fucking club some throats.
I'd like to know more about the kidnapping. Where can I find this Florian? I'd like to ask him a few questions.
He works in the engraver's workshop at the monastery craftsman's yard. And if he's not there, he'll be holed up like the rat he is in the cellar he rents from the baker. He's afraid of me, for sure.
Uh-huh.
God bless.
All right, maybe Florian will tell me where the... Oh, yeah, because if he's working with the counterfeiters, Esther's probably at their camp, and he knows where the camp is, so...
Yeah.
I have some communion chalices and shit I need to offload, though. You guys can use them at your monastery.
Good health to you, sir.
Good health to you, God bless. Let us trade. Do you have any meat, or do I have to specifically... Oh, you got a couple of hair meat for my dog. I don't think this town has a huntsman. I need a single tailor's kit. Cobbler's kit, we don't have boots. Do you think my dog would eat a fish? It's more of a dog. It's more of a cat thing. Buy this wine. Drinking water. Why fucking bother? Where are you, boy?
To heel, mutt. To heel, mutt.
There you are. I was worried you ran out because I haven't fed you for a while.
You'll love this.
Look at that. It's fresh, I hope. Hey, McBain.
Good fella. That's my boy.
Keep up the good work, dog. Got another level in drinking, apparently. True Slav. You get drunk on less alcohol, saving your hard-earned grosh, and your hangover the next day lasts only half as long. Uh-huh. When I'm drunk, my speech and charisma get higher. Benefits of alcohol last twice as long. And unless I drink myself to death... Huh. But once sober, your hangover will also last twice as long. I think Hair of the Dog completely negates hangovers. True Slav. I'm gonna go drunk. That way we don't have to worry about being too drunk. Where's the fucking baker? I think he's at the end of the street. You'd be wrong. He's right here.
Yeah.
Well, got a pretty shitty hiding spot here, fella.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
That's good, because we have some talking.
You look quite sprightly for an invalid.
What? Who the hell are you?
My name's Henry, and I'm making inquiries for Sir Radzig Kobyla.
And what do you want from me?
Straight to the point then. All right. I've been investigating counterfeit money, and the trail led me straight to you. Does the name Rapiter mean anything to you?
I don't know. Maybe?
Don't bother. I know you know him. You make the punch dies for the counterfeiters. How do you hand them over? Do you know where their workshop is?
I can't say anything. I'll deny everything and you've got nothing on me. No evidence, just accusations.
It's got something to do with that girl, hasn't it?
How do you know?
That doesn't matter.
No, I suppose not. I didn't want to get involved, I swear. Those bastards kidnapped Esther. If I don't cooperate, they'll kill her.
That doesn't begin to justify what you did.
I don't care. This isn't about me. Listen, I'll tell you everything, I promise. But only if I know that Esther's safe.
What, so I'm to go searching for her in the woods?
I know where they're keeping her, but nobody will help me. And what can puny little me do faced with those strapping great villains?
I'll help her. I could. Oh man, 17 plus 3.
Very well. I'll bring back your Esther.
Really?
Yes, but then you have to tell me everything.
I will. I swear to God Almighty. Please, just bring her back to me. Nothing else matters.
Where are they keeping her?
In the Skalitz Hills.
Skalitz?
There are some abandoned cottages around the mines. That's where I saw her last. They took me there when I said they had to let me speak to her.
All right. I'll go there and try and think of something.
You're my savior.
Don't get your hopes up. Anything could happen.
Take care.
All right, let's ride out there. Get some dead bandits. Is there a huntsman in this town? Because I'd like those arrows. Ugh. Gonna have to go on a bit of an adventure to look for the huntsman. If there is a huntsman. Oh wait, wouldn't there be a huntsman in Talmberg? And yeah, we'll go to the Talmberg huntsman and then we'll fast travel to Skalitz and ride in. Trader might have arrows. That's too late. It's too late. I'm already on my way. I should have an incredible chance to spot and dodge encounters because I have a perk for it and my dog gives me a perk for it. Oh, an armed man. On your way, you see an armed man who's clearly waiting for something. It's not likely a bandit would be standing here, but who knows? It could be a trap. It could be. Let's have a little liquid courage before we go talk to him. All right. Oh boy, that's got a bit of the piggy debuff.
Come closer. I have an enticing offer for you.
Hello.
What's the matter?
Ah, nothing's the matter. I just like to pass the time of day with a fellow wayfarer.
I see. What do you have in mind?
We could have a little bout of combat, for the sake of practice.
Oh.
Who are you, anyway? And what do you do?
Me? I'm just a wayfarer with a sword. I roam the world trying to earn a crust, that's all.
So you're a bandit?
You do me an injustice. I try to avoid banditry. Although, last winter I had to resort to that too. Would you dare to face me?
He's a pretty on-the-level bandit.
All right, why not?
Finally, a taker. I hope you have coin, though.
I do.
Aye, I have.
I'm glad to hear it. Let's get to it then.
A longsword. Look at you. Don't cheat, dog. This is an honorable duel. Oh, I win.
Fuck it. Oh well. Here you are.
He was nice about it. Let's just be on our way. God bless. Oh, watch out. You're not equipped to duel that guy. Do I have a pipe? It's a ceremonial mace. Which is, I think it's the exact same stats to Bailiff's mace, but it's a little more charismatic. So I can do, 20 charisma. I am actually a little shit-faced right now, aren't I? That's why. Beep, beep. Yeah, the Morningstar is actually weaker than the Bailiff's mace, which is a little interesting. Christ. I'm a little shit-faced. Burp during loading screen. Alright, well, let's waddle over to the Huntsman here. Did I name my character? No, I didn't see an option to do that. His name's Henry. Isn't it? Or does it say TTA somewhere on the UI? This is one of those weird long loading screens. Sometimes when I go to Retay or Talmberg, it takes a while to load. That was weird. Yeah, I can't rename him. Where, did it say my name on the map or something? Oh. That's him over there, I think. Oh man, something's wrong with Talmberg. It's got a bit of a lean to it. Careful. That's a tight turn. Oh, wow. Oh. Don't fall off. Oh, shit. I'm in a lot rougher shape than I thought I'd be for one moonshine, one savior schnapps. Greetings, traveler. Ugh. I just farted on him. I just farted on this man I'm about to trade with.
God be with you.
Can you teach me to be a better archer?
Certainly.
Oh, not level 10.
Well.
Do you have any murder arrows? I would assume a hunter doesn't. Oh, no, he doesn't. He doesn't have any. Oh, no. Better wounding arrows. Perfect. For killing. That's weird. Oh, never mind. I was like, this is a $300 arrow, but no, I took all of them and that's looking at the bow. $6 to shoot a man. Deal. Not even a haggle while I burp in your face and disappear into the sunset. We might have a nighttime duel here. And by duel, I mean get ambushed by bandits. It's actually probably quicker to ride from Ravna. Don't fall in the fucking river when you start leaning. Oh boy, that drunk really sticks to you, huh? Now I gotta be careful because we actually crashed in Ravna the other day.
Yeah.
I think it's that house on my left that I can save at. We'll sleep until morning because I don't want to fight bandits at night. it's not this one. Oh! One of these houses I can save in. Tomorrow's the last day of Reciteer. Maybe. I hope it is. I don't want to do another one. Not that I hate the game, but we've played it enough. That's the point of Random Wednesday. Hopefully done tomorrow. Yes. Fuck. I swore there was a fucking house I could save in. I don't think Hitman's a good Wednesday game. Here we go. The one with all the beds. Sorry, the bowls. All the slop bowls. That's where we save it. Get some shut-eye and then ambush those guys first thing. Remember, we want to go early before they wake up. And we're not going to talk to a single one, even though that'll be detrimental to our investigation. We're just going to fucking kill them all. Alright, I'm sober. Hangover's gone. The hell are you, horse? That's my dog. I can't ride my dog. There you are. How deep do you think this river is if I just try to go? Looks like I can probably go this way. No, I see no reason to play RimWorld. I prefer Dwarf Fortress.
Yeah.
Jumped right over that stream. That's good. That one, not so much.
Yeah.
Okay, we're coming up on a road. Get rid of this bush dimension. Get rid of this marker so it doesn't trick me. Because it did. We're going the wrong way.
Yeah.
An accident. Whoop! Oh, hold up. A little liquid courage here and we'll start exploring. Start to use some of these kits. I'm a little scuffed up. Didn't I buy an armorer's kit? There it is. There we go. Alright, you fucking bandits. Kidnapped a perfectly innocent bathhouse prostitute. Alright, it's morning. We should be able to catch most of them in their knickers. Where's the camp? Oh man, I spotted that from really far away. Just shoot the first... Well, not the first thing you see. Shoot the first dude you see. Where the hell are you? Oh, there's a fella.
What was that noise?
Yeah, it looks like a bandit.
The answer to my ah! Hello!
Whoops. Save Esther. Uh-oh.
Ah!
Man, this guy's doing pretty good for 2. Get him, dog.
Hey! All of you!
Nice try, Mr. Call for Help. Let's get back in there.
Well, I
Oh, somebody was sleeping. Rise and shine. Whoops. What is that trail? I think it's some sort of weird distortion on like the arrow flying fast.
Watch out!
What the hell is this guy doing? He's good. Just circle strafing me.
You fucking dog.
Only 3 bandits. Key to shed. And the arrow I put in him. Yeah, I was specifically keeping the bow to get a little bow XP there. So only one guy had his clothes on. I really like this murder them while they sleep thing. Key to shed. You know what? I'm so rich. We're gonna take a little break from looting people. I have too much fucking money as it is. I guess, yeah, the one downside is if I get them when they're naked, they don't have clothes, but we're rich. We don't want to loot bandits anymore. Average life expectancy was only 30 years. Huh. This must be the shed where she is. Hello, wench?
They won't hurt you now.
However did you find me?
Florian told me where they took you.
I'm a fool. I thought he was just a dandy, God knows why. And it turns out he's a villain in league with thieves. And a coward, too. This whole time, he knew where I was.
I would have tried to rescue you immediately, generic floozy. Please shut the fuck up. It's not his fault.
Florian's fault. He was terrified they'd do something to you. They had him over a barrel.
You're right. Poor Florian must have been more scared than me.
I'd say so.
We should probably set off.
I'll go with you.
I'd hate to lose you on the way.
Oh, thank fucking God. Give that man a medal who decided to let you fast travel at the end of the quest. A medal. Flawless. Let me put my bow away so nobody gets scared. There. Dude! Get up!
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
I found that Esther of yours.
I know! Back already. How can I ever thank you?
By telling me all about the goings-on with Rapita.
They found me in the tavern one evening. Caught me when I went to the ship pile. They started to badger me about working for them.
They?
Yes, Rapita. And a knight they called Sir Jezek.
And then what?
They explained what they wanted from me and I told them to sod off.
I'm guessing that didn't go down too well.
It wasn't all that bad. They just threw me on the dung heap and left. And I thought it was just a drunkard's joke. But then they took Esther.
Where will I find Rapita?
He's usually wherever I am.
What does that mean?
What?
He watches me. Everywhere I go. And when I'm at home, he sits on the bench in the square, watching my house.
So he's there now?
Hard to say. Sometimes I see him in the tavern on the green, buying supplies.
All right. At least I know where to start. And you go to work tomorrow, you hear?
Why?
Because we have to lure him out. And besides, your master will surely be glad to see you.
I have my doubts.
I suppose I'd better go. I'd hate the bastard to get away.
Good luck, and thanks for the help. Take care.
Alright, so now we just gotta catch this guy. I guess there still also is we never figured out who works the copper. It's gotta be this fucking dude. I suppose we can talk to Master Oda, we're right here. Although the day is just starting. Let's wait for everybody to fucking wake up. Bohemian brunch.
Good men and good wine. Come closer.
From the yard,
Poor or rich, old or young, there's something here.
Is there a leeching skill? No, you're pretty good at no quackery
God
healing.
save you, good.
Do you work with copper?
Do you make anything out of copper, Master?
I do a bit of Damascene decor sometimes. Why do you ask?
I'm looking for someone who could do me some copper sheets.
Well, that's pretty rough and ready work. I wouldn't waste my time with it. But go and ask Zach from the craftsman's yard by the monastery.
Oh.
He's bought up all the copper to be had around here anyway.
Training? I don't think we have any repair training available.
I'd like to.
First, you have.
Wow, fuck you, dude.
Wow.
They're always rude about it. Nah, a very inconsequential fight. I will just buy an armorer's kit from you. Just one. Whoops. I'll buy a few. No, I'm dumb. I have a bunch on me. I am dumb. How much room do I have on me, by the way? Oh, I can hold like 50 pounds of shit because of my perks. Get it? Don't block the fucking door. Gee, even in the olden days, people did this.
Cucumbers, lovely cucumbers.
Just fucking today, my roommate tells me he goes out, they get some stuff, and some clown was blocking the shop door, dicking around on their phone. Fucking housewives in the 1400s are doing the exact same thing to me. Zach is our next lead. I always fucking turn here when you're not supposed to turn here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Should be here. Old Zach.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
Word on the street is you're buying up all the copper, shithead.
So back to that copper, Master Blacksmith.
What? I thought I told you I don't work with copper.
That's not what I heard.
What?
I was told in town that you bought all the other blacksmith's copper.
I'm being made a fool of yet again, it seems. Anything else? I still have work to do.
This guy really knows how to fucking punch through this RPG. I heard you have all the copper. Well, you heard wrong. Go away. Oh.
See you later.
You just got shit. Maybe his apprentice will come clean.
I hope I can be of some...
Your father says you don't work any copper.
We don't.
I've heard differently around town. They say your father's bought up all the copper to be had.
Are you calling me a liar? Or my father? You're asking for it, boy.
Boy. 13 and 5.
You're right. It's nothing to me either way.
Right. So clear off.
I mean, beside the fact I'm here on behalf of the Royal Burgrave Sir Radzig Kobyla, investigating a grievous crime against the Crown.
What? What are you talking about?
I'd let you read my Bill of Authority, but I doubt you're educated enough to understand it.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realise. If I'd known, of course I wouldn't. I mean, you understand, don't you?
Stop prattling, for God's sake, and start telling me the truth. What's the story with the copper at your forge?
You're right. We do make copper sheets here at night.
So why all the secrecy about it?
Father forbade me to talk about it. I don't know why. I didn't ask.
Who buys those sheets from you?
I don't know. I've never set eyes on him. Father doesn't like to talk about it.
Your father has some serious explaining to do.
I'm so sorry. If I'd known who you were, I'd never have taken such liberties.
Never mind. You weren't to know who I am. You were just protecting your father's business interests like any good son.
Thank you.
God be with you.
Well, now I know for sure.
So back to that copper, Master Blacksmith.
What? I thought I told you I don't work with copper.
Your son put it quite differently.
What's that? What are you blabbering on about?
Don't be angry with him. I didn't give him any choice.
All right. I suppose there's no point lying. We do make copper sheets here, and I wanted to keep it quiet.
Why?
Pays me good money, and the people I do it for. I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of them.
Did they threaten you?
They didn't have to. Just by the look of them, I could say I needed to shut my mouth and do what they wanted.
And did they ever tell you who they were? Do you know where to find them?
I know a little. But show some understanding. There's nothing but trouble in it for me. I'll lose the work and be left looking over my shoulder for some thugs to come and burn down my house. Or worse.
If you lie down with dogs, you shouldn't complain about the fleas.
There's no need for threats. We can both benefit here. If I tell you everything I know, you can help me with a certain small matter. One that'll cover up for my loss of earnings.
Oh. You know what? No, he was a dick. I had to talk to a lot of people.
You've got a cheek. Not only are you in with the counterfeiter gang, but you lied to me on top of it. You should be on your knees begging for mercy right now. I'm not trying to make a profit.
I didn't know what they were doing.
But now you do know, and you've still got the cheek to try to strike a deal with me. So Rads are definitely going to be hearing about this.
You're right. I'm sorry, I overstepped the mark. I certainly didn't mean to offend one of Lord Radzig's men. One evening I got a visit from this scruffy beggar calling himself Rabota. He had a yellow cape on and kept whistling to himself. There was a knight with him too, but he didn't give his name. They told me what I had to do, how much I'd get for it, and I had to keep my mouth shut.
And where can I find this Rapita? Or the knight?
I don't know exactly. But I've always left the wagon with the goods behind the monastery.
Monastery on the hill with the
next
small
to a
chapel.
Small chapel under a big tree.
Anything else?
No. I swear that's all I know.
Well, that'll do me for now.
Young man, about that matter I need help with. I'll gladly pay you.
You'll pay me. You said it's about no.
I'm not interested.
A dispute with Oda? Man, fuck you.
See you later.
All right. Fuck you. Let's go tell Fafar what we've got ourselves into. Not that Ulrich isn't allowed to know, but... No, apparently he is not allowed to know. What is going on? I'm questless. We can check our quest log. I'm a little impressed how this game doesn't make me always check my quest log, but it also isn't just hand holding me waypoints. I mean, some it does, but it feels very natural.
Greetings. What do you need? Goodbye.
Huh, Fafar doesn't seem to give a shit. Rapota will be... Okay, so he'll be following Flurry on his way to work and back, apart from which he often sits in the market square and watches his house. So, a dude in a yellow cape that loves to whistle will be spying on the baker's house. Which is here.
Chicken for the winter, onion soup for the spring, asparagus for taste, and prunes for what ails you. Try
Onion
them.
soup? Certainly not French onion soup. Okay, if he's not spying on the bakers, he must be at the monastery spying on him. Actually, you know what? I need a drink. Very short break. Alright, guy in a yellow cape that shouldn't be here, except for the fact Proto doesn't work in the monastery. He works over here in the engraver's workshop. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yeah.
Huh. Kinda expecting you to stand out a little more.
Welcome, Henry.
Huh. Ow. Where the hell would he be? That's a really nice feature. If I just walk into someone long enough, I teleport through them. Well, it's more that they clip through me. I don't see him here. Oh! No reason to have a sword here at the monastery, stranger.
Are you Rapiter by any chance?
Pardon me? Do we know each other?
No, but I'm hoping to change that.
Well, I don't have much time right now. I'd best be off.
It'll only take a moment.
All right then. What do you want?
I just seem like this very flamboyant knight. I'd like to get to know you more. Not so fast.
I know that you spy on Florian. I know you were involved in the kidnapping of the bathmaid, and I know why you're doing it all.
It seems there's no point making excuses.
None. Now tell me where their workshop is.
Of course. That will be the best solution.
So?
Let's leave it for another time.
Oh, what? Hey! 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 Take out your fucking bow. God damn it, he's getting away. God! Horse! Horse! It's gonna be fucking halfway to Prague by now. Keep that fucking bunk on the noggin. Go! Did I shoot my own horse? Oh no! I don't have time for this. God damn it!
Sakra! The bastard got away. Oh well, maybe I'll catch him at that chapel that was talking about.
Why'd your fat head have to get in the way, Albarak? Fuck. All right, he just got KO'd for a bit.
Yeah.
He might just be terrified of combat. Did I somehow beat you on fast travel? I did. Get the fuck.
Yeah.
You little shh. There, how the fuck do you like it? Hey, just call it quits, kid. That's right.
So, are you ready to talk?
I will. I will. Just don't hurt me, please. What do you want from me?
Tell me where the workshop is. Don't worry. Your master won't be punishing you for betraying him. You're both going to have too many other problems.
It's in the Skullet's mines.
That doesn't narrow it down very much.
On the eastern side of Skullet's Hill, there's an abandoned mine gallery. Well, it used to be abandoned. Now there's a small camp in front of it, and the workshop is inside.
Who is your lord?
Sir Jezek of Ronov. That's what he calls himself, although Ronov Castle's long gone.
What happened to it?
Ronov used to belong to Vincent, Count Lichtenberg. After his death, it fell to Margrave Jobst, and he had it pulled down. He knew full well that Vincent's vassals would resist him.
Why? Everyone knows that when a lord dies without issue, the king can confer his estate on whoever he pleases.
But Vincent had descendants. Ronov only fell to the Margrave because he declared them all illegitimate. All because Vincent had refused to fight for him against Sir Prokop. Sir Jezek led a revolt of the vassals, but Jobst rounded them all up. Only Sir Jezek got away. Since then, he's become the scourge of the domain.
Alright, that's probably relevant information if I knew more about my 1400s Bohemian history.
Who are you, anyway?
They call me Rapota. I used to be the executioner's henchman in Brno.
And how did you come to be serving Sir Jezek?
I helped him escape from prison. If I was going to serve anyone, better Sir Jezek than the executioner.
So you saw being a brigand's henchman as a step up in the world?
I thought if things changed and he stopped marauding, he might get Ronov back and take me into his service.
Well, after this little escapade, you can forget about that. You'll be lucky if you don't end up swinging on the gallows.
It's all the same anyway now. I've betrayed him.
So who's Sir Jezek working for? Don't tell me he just took it into his head one day to start forging coins.
That's not for me to know. Sir Jezek was on speaking terms with various lordships.
Such as?
We were often guests at the monastery, but I slept in the hayloft, so I heard nothing.
And apart from that?
In the camp, you'd occasionally see a Hungarian nobleman, but I don't know what he was doing there, or who he is.
I think I've heard enough.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
I don't want to hang. It's a horrible death. I'd prefer you just kill me here and now.
Okay.
As you wish.
Our Father, who art in heaven.
Whoa, hang on. I want to see if it's always a stomp. He's already dead. You won't be needing this when you go to hell. I mean, he confessed in the end. And now we're going to... That's actually very close to the bandits. Find the entrance to the mine shaft in the Scarlet Hills. Apparently we don't need to report this. Oh, secure Ulrich's help, actually. We should do that, because we did make it a point to help him. Well, not kill him under the willow tree.
Yeah.
And he's a decent fighter. At the very least, it'll be fulfilling his knightly duty. The hell is he?
How are you, Henry?
I finally found out where the forger's workshop is. Master Fayfar was right. The forgers are sticking close to the supply source. Their workshop is somewhere in the mines. The entrance is on the eastern side of the hill. I've no idea what to expect there, but I'd rather go there with some backup.
I will be glad to give it.
Lead on.
I'm a little worried he never fixed himself. It teleported me right there. That's fucking amazing. Kind of wish he fixed his stuff in like the 4 days I was investigating this for him. Because we did scuff up his armor when we dueled. And I need to take out my shield. Although technically I am going to bow the first couple guys. While you keep him busy there, Johnny German. The entrance is around here somewhere. I really hope we didn't get split up and he's fighting 50 bandits right now. There's a camp. Well, that must be where it is, right? Find the entrance to the mine shaft in the Skelet Hills. Find the counterfeiter's workshop. All right, I'm definitely ahead of Ulrich, so he can catch up. Shit, where are you, Ulrich? There's too many.
What's the matter? Come on!
Ulrich? God damn it, I keep fucking... Christ! I drain stamina drawing it is the problem. Could I fucking just hit one? There. There we go. Calling it quits, huh? Wrong. Alright, Ulrich, don't be dead while we fight. Oh shit, we got separated. I'm on the wrong side of the hill now. I didn't twist my foot, but that fucking hurt. Let's have a marigold decoction. We're not in combat. I'm coming, Ulrich. Don't you go dying on me. I think he has a brigandine on. He should be okay. As long as they don't stab him in the face.
Just what I wanted.
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
Where are my arrows? Oh well.
Bring it on.
Ha! Had enough of life, have you?
Get over here! Come here. Raise the alarm! Watch out! Call that combat!
Alright, collapse that guy's throat. This guy's dead. You're literally unarmed.
Come on.
Also dead. Alright, oh, I got you. Alright, I don't know where Ulrich is. Hope he didn't die. Ulrich? How am I out of arrows already? I am. I thought I had like 20. What do you think he was dreaming about? Anybody else sleep through that ambush? Not just him, huh? Thought I found the entrance. Yep, there it is. Oh, no, here's another mine entrance. God damn it, I always get confused by the like sneaky camping music. Oh man, it is dark. Should have my torch and mace out. Yeah, it's not going to get any nicer in here. Is Ulrich already in here? Clubbing skulls? Hello, bandits. Hey. Oh, it's a cutscene. Fucking well.
What do you want here? I don't know you. I'm here at the command of the royal hetman, Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Radzig Kobyla, the king's hetman. I see.
I'm here to place you under arrest.
I gathered as much. And you came alone. Ha! Very daring of you, I must say.
I've got my dog. Yeah, Ulrich's not here. I think we fucked it up when we ran ahead.
I'll manage. Sometimes even a king can be deposed without an army.
So I'm a king now, and you want to dethrone me? By the way, who betrayed me?
That hardly matters, does it?
Do you think I won't get a chance to settle up with them? But I hope you don't imagine I'm just going to follow meekly after you like a lamb to the slaughter.
I mean, 17's really high, but you know what? He just has a sword on.
I don't know. Why don't you ask the men I hacked my way through to get here, if any of them are still alive?
Do you think I'm scared of you? If I give up without a fight, Kobyla will hang me. If I fight back, at least I stand a chance.
True, but death will come sooner here.
Better here by the sword than swinging like a common criminal.
If you thought that the last time, you wouldn't have passed up your chance to slip out of the executioner's noose. And you might yet make terms with Sir Radzig somehow. Who knows?
Or I'll kill you
Christ.
and have nothing to worry about.
I've never passed one of those checks yet. Where's my fucking mace? Where are you?
I'll chop you to pieces, you rat.
It's just you? It's just you. You don't have any goons to help you.
Take that.
He's a good clincher. You gonna fucking try to hit me, fella? There you go. You fucking fuck. Ooh. He's pretty good for a fat nobleman. Ah, my fucking noodle. There you go, fella. There you go. There you go.
Enough! You've got me! Leave me be! Please, please. I'm sure we can come to some sort of agreement.
You can talk all you like.
There's
but not here.
ghost conversation.
Let's go. Let's go. Master Fayfar is very keen to meet you.
What the fuck is Ulrich? Unless he double-crossed me, unless he's up to something.
Good work, Henry.
Thank you, Master Fayfar. It wasn't easy, I can tell you.
I'll take some men and have a good look around there.
And what should I do?
You should get some rest and go to Rattay. In the meantime, Sir Radzig will have this wretch questioned. Maybe he'll get something useful out of him.
All right. I'll see you in Rattay then.
I'm really worried Ulrich died. But I mean, if he's that fragile, why would you let him? Why would he come with you? Am I in Rattay? No, why did it send me here? That was weird. Beep, beep, off I go. We have a treasure map to investigate. 2 treasure maps, actually, I believe. You see an obstacle blocking the way. Okay. I'll fucking fight you. It's definitely not bandits. It couldn't be bandits. Wow, it's bandits. Ah, shit, the guy fucking knocked me off balance. Actually, this is a lot of bandits. It's been a while since I had to fight this many. Give me some stamina back, please. Please, please. Give me a little stamina. Or no. There we go, I needed that. Oh shit, they're on me. They're fucking all off sides. Okay, he's dead. Shit. We're still doing okay. Now, not so much. That's in the back. Yep, I can't. There we go. I need you to sick one of these. Fuck off. Just fucking sick him. Sick one of them. Gonna die because you're not doing what I asked you to. Yep, that's a good way to fucking... Alright. Alright, now we can fight properly. Oh, fuck. I still have an archer on me, too. I gotta be careful. Can't bandage in combat. Uh-oh. Sick him. Dog. Fuck it. Shit. Alright, that was a little dicey because the targeting's really bad. I read that apparently there's either a mod or a way to turn off the auto-targeting, and that makes the combat a lot more fluid. I can't in combat. Uh-oh. There's still that archer. There you are. Dog. Dog, I really don't want to... I don't want to die to an archer here. Let me mercy kill you there, fella. Think I just hit him in the dick because he wasn't on the ground all the way. Bandage that right up. A little close. It's been a while since I fought humans again. I think you can drink marigold in combat, Justin. I might be wrong. I was under the impression I could not drink marigold in combat. And you know what? I'm fucking freakishly rich. I don't want any other shit. Actually, I guess we could take some stuff that's kind of not broken and try to fix it. Except that's all very broken. Yeah, that was a lot closer of a fight than I wanted to because we dropped that one guy right away, but then they just tore through my stamina. I had a really bad chain of attacks. Yep, can't fix any of that. Alright, and then it was you equip and then unequip the shield to get the arrows out of it. There. Do you have anything I can fix? Yeah, the shit just breaks in a fucking heartbeat. I can't fix any of that. Hey, Wags, I'm liking it. We must be getting close to the end. Like, not that we're moments away from the end, but... Is this 2 people? No, that's just his arm. But we're starting to cover a lot of ground, I think. Is that the guy shot in the face? Again, all of his stuff is just... It starts half broken. I can't... Man, we went on quite the adventure since the start, didn't we? Oof! That is more painful than it looks. He's probably better off being dead. Yep, can't fix any of this shit either. Lame. Hard fought, but we did win. And rather than save, we'll just keep going. Yep, it is the bundle next month. Surviving Mars 2 is in the bundle. I'm interested to play that, but Paradox games are very slow. That probably won't be a stream game. That'll just be a TT only game. All right, let's go tell Sir Radzig the good news that we took a bath, because we need one. I might as well. No, we won't sleep at the mill. We'll sleep at the castle because they did give us a. They did give us a room. I'll play Dwarf Fortress again. A lot of people seem to like it, and I liked it. Don't you fucking dare be closed for the night.
By God, I'd be here every day if I had the coin. True. The more I work, the more coin I have, the less time for wenches. You can't win.
God watch over you, good.
Bathhouse services? Fuck.
Show yourself.
Perfect. I tricked them into coming outside. Nope. Oh, there's a tournament in Rattay tomorrow. I suppose I should beat the shit out of everybody before I report in. Where the fuck is she? It's here, isn't it? This is where you're living. This is where you're fucking hiding on me. Wake up. I want a bath. Hey, 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 hey.
Hey.
I would like to take a fucking bath. Oh, hey, whoa. Fucking excuse me.
God's bless it.
God
Take
damn it.
care.
Fine. I will fucking stand outside your house until morning. This is ridiculous. I think I'll actually miss the tournament while I'm getting a bath. I mean, that's fine. It's not an amazing tournament. I just beat up 3 dudes. The fuck are you hiding?
Jesus Christ.
I'd like to...
So what are you...
Fine.
Yeah, tournament's over. Tourneys all day, oh. Guess I could swing by and beat the shit out of them all. Get another Lords of Lipa set. Man, remember that time I almost killed my horse? I'm glad they're invincible. For how much they cost, they should be invincible. Mechanically. So we'll win the tournament and go tell Lord Radzig what's up. Hopefully that guy snitches and we can have our next lead on the, well, this is all because of fucking Sigismund.
The Lord be praised.
I'd like to enroll in the big tournament.
All right.
Yep, perfect. You were right. It is all day.
All right. And I need to know.
A hunting sword.
I reckon I can't lose with a hunting sword and shield.
Good. See you later.
A hunting sword.
Meeting
Interesting.
face to face in this round will be Stenyek, apprentice to the Ratai scribe, who will measure his skills against Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kubla. Welcome,
It's a little
warriors.
chopping sword. I think a hunting sword's only one-edged blade. Am I wearing? Yeah, I'm wearing my lord's colors.
Plenty of entertainment. Our warriors will fight with hunting swords.
All right, come on. What are you gonna do about it, huh? What are you gonna do about it? This is my third tournament. What are you gonna do about it? Apprentice to the Ratai scribe. I just fought the assistant librarian. Close one. You think a longsword's gonna work out for you this time?
Surely be no less exciting. This one may decide the winner. We will witness a duel with longswords.
All right, same thing.
Curse it.
Get the fuck off of me. You got ambushed by African American Peter? That's kind of cool. Yeah, don't quit your day job, kid. Clinch the shit out of you.
Entering the arena now will be Thaddeus, commander of the guard at Talmberg.
What does Robard do?
Will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kubla. Let us wish the combatants luck.
So it looks like it's always my first weapon. The second round is the other guy's choice.
Our warriors will fight with hunting swords.
Oh.
Had enough.
Good master strike there, homie. I can't get this guy in the head. Ugh.
Yeah!
Ooh. Call it quits, kid. You're fucking done. Everybody seems to love longswords.
No less exciting. This one may decide the winner. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Okay.
Bugger!
Oh, there's Headcracker. Maybe Headcracker doesn't work in the tournament, because shouldn't they just be out? Ooh. Yeah, just a couple punches to the face. Now, fuck this fight. I let quit. Woo.
In this round, and shall proceed to the next round.
Hey there. Who's this dude?
The first combatant will be Coleman, man-at-arms of Sir Hanushov Leipa.
Oh.
And he will face Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kubla. Let us wish the combatants luck.
A lot of energy, guys. Appreciate it.
For the first duel, our warriors will fight with hunting swords.
Cunt!
You're a cunt. Fucking rude.
Take that! Shit!
Whoop. Did I run into black African American Peter? And I have not. Or maybe he did ambush him. I didn't even notice it was him. Guy's got still stamina to spare. I'm impressed.
Go ahead and gather.
Kind of whimpered like a girl there.
Fuck it.
Pack it in, kid. You're done. Won't even make eye contact with me. You see this? Hey. Is that an axe?
Will surely be no less exciting. This one may decide the winner. Prepare to watch a fierce fight with axes and shields.
Oh. Chop that wood. Guy's master striking me. Oh no. He really doesn't want to lose this one. Oh no. Fuck. Oh wow. Clinch and then he master struck me. That's an interesting grapple he did there. Alright, let's just go back to master strikes. This guy's pretty good with an axe. Nope. Give you a little poke in the throat with the pointy end. Shit. Whoop.
Well landed. Ha! Had enough?
Give you one of these.
Shit. Is that?
He's getting low though. One more master strike. I think we got him. No, that was a bad one. Ow. Oh shit, he got me.
Yeah.
You're done. You're done. You put up a good fight, we'll get another piece of our Lords of Lipa set. Woo! Da-na-na-na-na-na. We did it.
And ladies, good men and good wives, you have just witnessed the final duel in today's Ratai tourney, for which we all owe gratitude to Sir Hanush of Lipa. All glory to the victor, Henry of Skalitz, man-at-arms in the company of Sir Radzik Komila. His prize will be given to him by our gracious Sir Hanush.
Wonderful. Technically another downgrade, but it's important that your clothes match. This guy won't give me the fucking time of day while we're on the stairs. I guess you get less buggy cutscenes that way, huh?
Here, Henry.
A horned skull.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You've earned it. Take care.
Guess that stands a little more. I was kind of curious to see what the breastplate was going to be. 23. What does my gift home skull go for? That's 22. It's not too bad. All my equipment's in the shitter, though. I can actually kind of fix that. All right, fix everything else. And, fuck. I don't need a bath. Probably wash myself in a trough. Really? Look a little bloody. Hopefully Lord Radzig doesn't mind. We still have 19 charisma.
Yeah. Just the kind of
It's a nice little castle. Get the fuck out of my way. What? Return to Rattay. I just gotta find him. He must be below me, or is he patrolling the wall somewhere else? He's a man of the people. That hetman. I'm not sure where he dicked off to. Oh shit, well let's try breaking our legs. Nope. Guy's just singing his Czech folk songs, rock on. There you are. My lord.
There's the man. Good work, Henry.
Thank you, sir.
I tell you to take a well-earned rest, but unfortunately I need one more thing from you.
Whatever you command.
Jezek refuses to talk to us. The stubborn bastard's asking to see you.
Me?
Indeed. Normally I'd send for Captain Bernard to beat it out of him, but then I told myself that if he's so keen to speak to you...
I'll try to get something out of him. Where is he?
He's locked up in the tower. Bernard will give you the key.
Very well, sir.
May I be of service, my lord?
Yes, Henry. Chief Engineer Fafar has been asking for someone reliable to assist him.
The chief engineer? Is it about Skalitz?
In a manner of speaking. Master Fafar has, well, evil forebodings. I think he may want to send you to the Skalitz mines.
Can they really be restored?
Everything can be rebuilt with enough will and resources. Well, everything except a man. You'll get the details from Chief Engineer Fafar. For the time being, consider yourself his handyman.
Certainly. Where do I find him? Is he here in the castle?
Where? Now that's a good question. He ought to be somewhere at Perkstein unless he's gone off to deal with some problem or other. Look around. You're bound to run into him.
Well, thank you. I'll go and see him straight away.
Well, if the guy's gonna fucking hide from me, I'm not in a rush. Let's go deal with this interrogation. Bernard has the keys, which is weird because Bernard isn't in Perkstein. Oh, no, Perkstein doesn't have its own dungeon. It'd be the Rattay dungeon. Question Jezek. Get the keys to Jezek's cell from Bernard.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully we can find Bernard quick. Private area. Shh. Nobody has to know about that. There you are, taking a little cat nap.
Greetings.
I need the key to Yezhek's cell.
So Sir Radzig let him have his way in the end. He should have let me beat some answers out of him.
Don't take it that way. He probably wants to talk to me because he reckons he can hoodwink me. But that's where he's wrong.
Just try not to mess it up. Here's that key.
Thanks.
I like how I've moved up in the world. I just have a nicer hood than Bernard now. Mine's all embroidered with patterns and shit. Thanks for teaching me how to fight. I'm basically better than you now. I'm a younger, cooler version of you.
Yeah.
Jail's over here by the tailor. Might as well get our shit fixed so we look presentable.
God save.
God bless you. Please fix my clothes. Lockpick very hard. All right, we're going to have dirty clothes. Fuck, where's the jail? Remember, we found it once before. There we go.
God be with you, Henry.
Hey, you getting attacked by a wall ghost there, fella? Uh-huh.
Well, finally, I've had quite a wait.
Why do you want to talk to me, of all people?
You brought me here. You should consider it an honor.
If hanging around in a damp dungeon with a condemned man is your idea of honor...
You're not seeing the bright side. You can be the one who uncovers a conspiracy against the king for your master. You don't get an opportunity like that every day. It did cross my mind, though, that it might be nice to get some assurances for my cooperation. After all, I'm the one the Margrave unjustly declared the scourge of the land and expelled from Moravia. They even pulled my beautiful castle down. It was the necessity of making a living that forced me to take some liberties.
Do you really want to question the authority of the Margrave?
I've always been loyal to the crown, but what can I do when the Margrave stole my fief?
That's not why we're here. I don't care about your conflict with the Margrave. It's your crimes against the king I'm worried about. The king you say you've always been so loyal to.
Very well, ask me anything you want. I won't be obstructive.
What I want to know most of all is who's behind it. Who are you making those forgeries for?
Do you think I couldn't have handled it all myself?
I'm not trying to insult you. It's just not a job one man could do alone.
All right, the way it began was I was short of coin, as usual. So I let those crimps in Sasau recruit me.
Recruit you into what?
I didn't inquire too much. In this business, you don't ask too many questions. But when they found out I wasn't just anybody, they put me in charge of the counterfeiting. A foreigner by the name of Eric gave me instructions. But for sure, he isn't the chief. And there's someone highly placed at the monastery who's mixed up in it too. But I don't know who.
This Eric, you reckon he's not the one in charge?
He puts on airs, but he's just a naive young pup. And he's always going on about his lord, though he never mentioned him by name.
Where can I find this Eric? You must have had some meeting place.
He used to come to the workshop unannounced. And after what's happened, I doubt he'll be showing his face there again.
How did you come to hear of all this business?
I met some old friends in Colleen a few months ago, and they said they were heading for Sasau, that armed men were being recruited, and they'll hire anyone.
Old friends? Who were they?
Just a couple of brigands. We used to ambush the Margrave's messengers in Moravia together.
Nice friends you keep.
I was in dispute with the Margrave. A man in my position finds himself mixed up with all sorts.
And then what?
Rapota and I had been living off stale crusts for a month, so I wasn't going to turn down the chance of work, honest or otherwise. We rode to Sasau and met with the recruiters. It didn't take long to realize I was a nobleman fallen on hard times, not some common peasant.
Can you get to the point?
Well, they introduced me to this Eric, and he told me what was needed. They set up the workshop, got the men, the supplies, everything.
Okay.
This highly placed person at the monastery, what can you tell me about him?
I've no idea who he is, only that he's no small fry. After all, he handles the exchange of the forgeries in Passau.
I see. Is there anything else at all you can tell me about him?
No, he was supposed to supply me with materials too, but he backed out. Eric said he probably got cold feet.
Crimps? You're telling me this Eric is recruiting armed men in Sasau?
Well, it seems so. I was giving the recruiters some of the coins to do it. The fake ones, of course.
Where can I find the recruiting gang?
That's tricky. It was my friends who led me to them. We met with them in the woods next to Sasau. It's about who you know, as always.
You said you gave them money. Where was that?
They'd ride to the mine gallery to see me. I don't suppose you'd find them there now.
If you say so.
Didn't learn a lot there, to be honest.
That'll do me for the moment.
Will you put in a word for me with Sir Radzig? I'll swear allegiance to him if he'll have me. I'm sick of being a renegade.
I think it might offend Lord Radzig greatly, but he did try to help.
I can try, but I can't promise you anything.
It's getting close to that time to wrap it up, so I think we will ask Lord Radzig to be lenient on that man, and then we'll call it a night before we move forward with our investigation. We're not really getting closer to finding the man.
How are you, Henry?
Man, you're just cruising the town, aren't you? We haven't been able to find the sword, and we haven't come any closer to finding the general that killed my parents. But I suppose we're doing our part as a forgettable minor historical character. Which one's my bedroom? Is it this one? It is. Just a little cat nap before we go talk to the boss. Man, my nourishment will not go down. Holy shit. I think I've just been subsisting on alcohol. Mother's milk. Now, if I was my boss, where would I be? Right here still.
Hey.
Just inspecting the doors, sir?
All sorts of things.
There's some foreigner called Eric behind the counterfeiting ring, and someone highly placed at the monastery.
The monastery? Really?
That's what Yezhek claimed.
So it's worse than I thought. If this is true, we'll have to proceed with the utmost caution.
Why? Can't we just go to the monastery to investigate?
No. If the church is truly involved, I have no authority.
So what will you do?
I'll have to think about it. It won't be an easy nut to crack. I'll have to consult with Hanush. And what of this Eric? Who is he?
I don't know, but he's recruiting armed men in Sasau and forming an army.
Damn. So it looks like Pribyslavitz wasn't the end of it.
It most certainly wasn't, sir. And what's more, Sir Yezhek is convinced this Eric is only a go-between, and there's someone bigger behind him.
You should return to Sasau and take a closer look at those recruiters. If they're going to attack, we must find out sooner than last time.
It might not be as straightforward as that. So Yezhek didn't know them and has no idea how to find them.
You'll have to manage somehow, my lad. Don't tell me there's an armed force amassing here and nobody knows anything. Go to Sasau and try to find them.
I'm not sure where to start, sir.
Then ask around the alehouses and inns, or at the Rathaus. Someone must have heard something. These things can't be entirely kept in the dark. Whatever you do, be careful, Henry. And best not mention my name. It would attract unwelcome attention. What we want is for the Crimps to take you for just another village lad they can lure into their gang.
All right, sir. I'll try to blend in as best I can.
I know I'm asking a lot of you. But I know of no one else who could help as much as you can now.
Just blend in as one of the village folks with my Lords of Lipa hood and my incredibly expensive plate mail. Now, I specifically said I can't promise.
Sir, there's one more thing. Sir Jezek went with me without resistance, because I promised him he could come to an agreement with you.
My boy, my boy. You make promises in my name.
I didn't say
that
promise.
Could turn out very badly for both of us. But if it can prevent bloodshed, why the hell not? We may well come to some arrangement after all, but I can't say yet what will become of him. You'd better run along.
All right, as you command, sir. Oh, man. Once again, we're going to end in the Sasau Inn. That's crazy. I think that's 3 in a row now. Maybe 4 streams in a row we've been in Sasau. Won't be too excited to get a nighttime fight, but let's ride out to Sasau. We have a Ledechko treasure to sort out next time. We'll probably be in the fucking forest if it's anywhere. Alright, we gotta fight with our torch now. Oh yeah, this is an encounter if I've ever seen one. A snare! Along the way you heard muffled noises from the nearby undergrowth. An ambush? How unexpected! Alright, you fucking bandits.
Blood will be spilt. Is that all you've got? Come here, Lily Liver!
No, not what the fuck? There's a guy right on my fucking left and you won't lock up. Really? Really? Fucking these lock-ons, man, sometimes. Unarmored bandits killed me. Guy runs right up to my fucking left and it doesn't lock on to him. Disgusting. Can we get this door open, please? Thank you. Just fucking disgusting. Tab changes targets, that'd make my life a million times easier. I have a feeling we're going to get the exact same, or at least an encounter in the forest, no matter what here. Oh, well. No encounter that time. I guess we won't be ending on a fight. Yeah. It's like... The group combat is interesting. It's fine that it's hard, but it's hard for the wrong reason sometimes, like that. Like I get fucked by the lock-on. Alright. Rent a room for the night, and when the sun comes up, we'll begin our investigation in earnest. So thanks for coming out to watch, and not tomorrow. Tomorrow's a reciteer, but next time, Thursday or Friday, we'll be back at it. In Kingdom Come.
Yeah.
Where are you? Where are you, innkeeper? Yeah, haven't seen Ulrich for a while, which sucks because we spared his life and the story changed a little bit for it. I was kind of curious to see if he would continue to contribute to our investigations. Where's the fucking innkeeper? Am I not at the inn? I'm not. It's right here. Should be able to rent a room. At least for a little bit, just for a sleep and save. Yeah, way to fucking disappear, dude. I was very sleepy.
God save you.
God bless.
Have you got a bed?
Certainly. For how?
Just the one.
Sure.
Just tonight. There you go.
Here you are.
You'll like it here. Goodbye.
We're slowly bleeding money, which is for the best. We're incredibly fucking decadent and rich. We'll probably get the Sasso tailor to patch up our clothes too for this patch of the investigation, because we'll want to be very charming. All right. Have a quick cat nap while we wait for the whole town to wake up. And I will see you next time while we try to figure out where this new bandit army's being raised. I'll see you then.